another series that wasn't playing today because it seems like it's the only series that's like stayed on track. The fact that this was game
I know.
game 2 for a series, it's like it doesn't make any sense.
Rain delay.
So, the Astros were through. Astros and Mariners are through their first 2 games. They're on their travel day. Game 3 coming tomorrow or today if you're listening tomorrow. That got complicated.
Yep.
What's today? Today's Friday. If you're listening to this Saturday morning, Astros Mariners game 3 starts today. Astros are up 2-0. I know it's 2-0, and if you're looking at this from the outside and you hadn't watched the games, you'd say the Mariners never had a shot here. They don't look good. 2-0 because of course it's 2-0. That hasn't been the case. The Astros are lucky to be up 2-0. Let's just say that. I don't want to use luck, but things happened the right way. The right guy came up at the right time. Yordan Alvarez.
Both games.
He
is the hero in both games.
Yeah. And they end up winning. They end up winning the first game. Obviously, I think we've all seen it by now. But Yordan Alvarez comes up. Do we? Yeah, I think we had a live show that night. The night Robbie Ray came in and gave up that home run. We did because we talked about overmanaging. So we know what happened that game. But then in game 2, again, Astros get down. Mariners have Luis Castillo going. Luis Castillo is so good. The man is just an assassin on the mound. He's been unbelievable. But guess who comes up? Yordan Alvarez. Home run, opposite field, 2-run homer. Astros take the lead and do not look back. So both of these games have just been phenomenal baseball games. The Seattle Mariners, I will say this, whether the Seattle Mariners come back and win this series or not, I was impressed with them coming into this. I said they were a force to be reckoned with in the playoffs, and I still stand by that. I really do. This team has played toe-to-toe. I don't think this is unfair to say. Toe-to-toe with the Houston Astros. The only difference to this point is that they don't have Yordan Alvarez and the Astros do. Other than that, the Mariners have played great. They have pitched well. This has been a great series so far. And the Astros now head to Seattle with a 2-0 lead in this series.
Yeah, it's weird because when you look at the 2-0 lead, it very easily could be 1-1. That's if it wasn't for Yordan Alvarez in game 1, 9th inning, walk-off home run. Mariners had that game out of the gates from the get-go. And then the Astros caught heat. This is where scores don't tell the entire story here. The Mariners deserve to be here. They've been playing well. I like to see a good series. I know you don't want to hear this.
No, this has been a good series,
but you want a little edge of your seat. You got to get them one game. You got to get one game. I hope they pick up one game.
Well, now it goes to Seattle, where they haven't had a playoff game. I hope. I know it's 2-0, and that naturally puts a little bit of a damper on them going home. But I hope that they get the atmosphere there that they deserve, that I want to see.
I know.
It has been 21 years. The Mariners playoff drought will be in that crowd drinking a beer. That's how old the drought is.
Mm-hmm.
It will be electric there. I hope it is. I would not mind seeing the Mariners pick up a game at home. I mean, it's going to be a special atmosphere. Julio Rodriguez, if we didn't already establish him as a star at the beginning of the year, at the All-Star game, the Home Run Derby, at the end of the year, he's a superstar.
Oh, hands down.
He's the real deal.
Hands down.
So I'm excited for them to go home and for that crowd to go rowdy.
That's what I want to see. I feel like they deserve a win. They deserve a playoff win.
Nobody deserves anything. You gotta.
They've earned it. They're getting there.
They will earn it if they get 27 outs and have more runs scored than the Astros. We don't do participation trophies here. You gotta earn it, and they have earned this home playoff game. And they didn't earn it an easy way. They had to win a whole series to even get to this moment. They had to win a whole series without even getting a home game against the Blue Jays when all odds were against them when they were down 8-1. They end up fighting back because Ben put a shoe on his head in Seattle, and now they're here. So they need to put all their Birkenstocks on their head.
Everyone get Birkenstocks.
And they need
just
to
make the hats.
They need to play a good baseball game. But I'm with you. I'm excited for them to go home. But I will not say they deserve a home win. They deserve this home game, and I hope they come out and give the crowd something to be proud of.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be wild.
It will.
Yeah.
It will. Another great day. That game will be taking place on Saturday. So potential clincher. Our first potential clincher. We get two.
Yeah.
Padres, there's not an off day, right? Yeah, we get 2.
Mm-mm.
So
we get everyone tomorrow.
2 potential clinchers. 3.
3.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Every time I say holy, my niece is really into, whenever she says holy moly, she goes, holy moly potato.
Oh.
She just adds, so every time
Nice.
I say holy moly, I think of the word potato. So holy moly potato, we get 3
potential
clinchers tomorrow. You know where we will be?
Right here.
Right here.
Yep.
So immediately following all of those games tomorrow, whether there's 0, 1, 2, or 3 clinch series, we will be live right here to talk about all of it. It will sure be another great day around the league, but today was another great day, and we ended up getting 3 games when we were only expecting 2 because of the delay from Yankees Guardians. So